Hello, very warm welcome. Russia race done. Lewis Hamilton wins. He is the world champion. There's no way he's losing a 50-point lead. Valtteri Bottas dominates the race. He gifts Lewis Hamilton the win. Team orders come into play. We all feel sorry for Valtteri Bottas. He loves Russia. Pole position, should have been the race win. He knows he's officially a number two. He knew he gets pole. He was going to have to let Lewis pass. Mercedes, it's going to be 3 points if Hamilton stays second. If Bottas moves over like he did, it's 10 points, so it's more points for Hamilton. We get into the race. It was a very clean start. Amazing start by Max. Shows the future world champion he will be. Charles Leclerc, P5. Amazing move on Kevin Magnussen to get into P5. And then very strange incident with both Toro Rossos spinning on the same lap. Max, just incredible. World champion's drive. 19th he started, all the way up to 5th in 8 laps. He started on softs. He was carving his way through the field. It was like Brazil all over again. Max was on a different circuit. His birthday today as well. Then we get into the pit stops. Vettel jumps Lewis. And then all season long we've been wanting to see Vettel v Hamilton, and we finally see it. Lewis gets in the tow. Did Vettel move twice? He moves over to cover. Hamilton was going to go down the inside. Hamilton said Vettel moved twice. Anyway, we go round turn 3, the long left-hander, Hamilton down the inside, and that was basically the race winning move. And then what's next? Great to see Hamilton and Vettel finally wheel to wheel. But bullshit team orders once again come into play, and Bottas moves over for Hamilton. It was always going to happen. Bottas got pole. He knew he was going to have to do it. If Hamilton was second, Bottas was always going to have to give him the win. Team orders Force India as well. Ocon for lap after lap trying to get past Magnussen. Couldn't do it. Let Perez have a go. Lap after lap Perez tries. Couldn't do it. So they switched it back. And Max, 43 laps on softs. He finally pits. He goes to the quicker tyre and it just doesn't work. I was thinking maybe he could have a go at Kimi Räikkönen, but he was nowhere. Should have stayed on the soft tyres. Race rating, I'll give it 3 out of 10. This track, it's just not good enough. It's not good enough. It doesn't give us good enough races, in my opinion. Driver of the day, I would usually give it to Charles Leclerc, but you gotta give it Max. P19 to P5 in 8 laps, and finishes P5 when he started 19th. He is world class. Race 16, Russia. Bottas gives Hamilton the win. Verstappen outstanding. Oh, I said Verstappen. Better keep calling him Max. And Leclerc amazing. Into the DNFs. Both Toro Rossos retire. They spin exactly the same lap. It was really weird. Next thing you know, they're both in the garage retiring. 2 retirements in the race, both Toro Rossos. So first, Lewis Hamilton, 50 points in the lead in the championship. He is the world champion. He's a 5-time champion. It's not official. No clickbait bullshit here, but it's official. Is he really going to throw a 50-point lead away with 5 races to go? No, he's not. He is world champion. Bottas, I feel really sorry for him. Pole position, did everything right. He loves Russia. He got his first win here last year, his first ever win. Pole position, leading the race. Bullshit team orders, but it's expected. Bottas is a number 2 driver. We all feel sorry for him, but these are facts. He's a number 2 driver and was always going to have to move over. Vettel 3rd, loses more championship points. Kimi 4th, Ferrari nowhere. Max, driver of the day, 19th to 5th, P5. Daniel Ricciardo, once again outshined by Max, had damage in the first stint. Max went from 19th to 5th, Ricciardo struggling. But if he did have damage, that explains it. But once again, outshined by the Dutchman. Charles Leclerc, best of the rest, P7. Kevin Magnussen, all race long, fending the Force Indias off. P8, once again, getting aggressive, bit dirty at times. Ocon 9th, Perez 10th. Good teamwork by the Force Indias, letting each other have a go. Grosjean, disappointing, outside the points in P11. Hulkenberg, another one who had a terrible weekend, P12. Marcus Ericsson, qualified 10th, finishes 13th. Outshined by Leclerc. He should have been in the points, Ericsson. Alonso 14th, nowhere. McLaren, awful. Stroll 15th. 16th, Van Dorn. McLaren, nowhere. 17th, Sainz. Carlos Sainz, what's that all about? He did have an incident with Magnussen, which was pretty dirty by Magnussen. And home favourite Sergei Sorokin, last at his home race. Bit of a disaster that. So there we have it. Russian race done. Look out for driver ratings. Bottas, Hamilton will be scoring highly and Charles Leclerc. And the McLarens will be scoring lowly. But we feel for Valtteri Bottas. He dominated, deserved to win, but he gives Hamilton the win. And Lewis Hamilton, of course, I'm not saying it's official. We've got 5 races to go, have we? We've got Japan, we've got USA, we've got Mexico, we've got Brazil and Abu Dhabi. Hamilton will win at America, guaranteed. We've had 7 races there, he's won there 6 times, so guaranteed win for Hamilton at USA. Vettel must need to win nearly every race now. Japan, who's going to be quickest? Ferrari, Mercedes. Mexico, Ferrari, Mercedes. USA, Hamilton will win. Brazil, Hamilton's not got a great record. Vettel could win that one. Abu Dhabi. So there we have it. Russian Grand Prix done. It wasn't amazing. It was decent. Certainly better than last year. But Hamilton basically is a 5-time champion. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, can't believe it, but it's not official yet, but it will be very soon. Bottas, the team player, you just feel really sorry for Valtteri Bottas. Adios. Look out for driver ratings.